Hello everyone. Today we'll be taking few multiple choice questions from past papers. So I'll be taking past paper questions from 2017 to 2020. We all know production possibilities lesson is very important because you get at least one multiple choice question and one essay question in your paper too. So today we'll be discussing about only multiple choice questions chosen from 2017 to 2020. This is 2020 Economics Paper 1. This was question number 4. The allocatively efficient point on a production possibilities curve is achieved where we have given 5 options. So before choosing our correct answer, let's understand what is allocatively efficient point. If you can remember, a production possibility curve has either concave shape or else straight line or linear shape. So on PPC curve, any point is representing productively efficient point. If you say allocatively efficient point, that is one point out of many productively efficient points. So let's assume this is allocatively efficient point. We need to find out how do we find this allocatively efficient point. This point is determined by market equilibrium. So market equilibrium is decided by the interaction between demand and supply curves. So this upward sloping curve is the supply curve, downward sloping curve is the demand curve. So interaction between demand and supply curves, here you can find the market equilibrium where the quantity supplied is equals to quantity demand. So this is the point we choose as allocatively efficient point because that is the point decided by the market where for an individual we can efficiently allocate resources without wasting resources. Let's have a look at our 5 answers. The minimum quantity of inputs are used to produce each good. In allocatively efficient point, we do not consider inputs and outputs or else input variables and output variables. We consider 2 different goods an economy is producing. So this answer is incorrect. Number 2. Each good is produced at a level where marginal benefits equal marginal cost. Now we find 2 different terms: marginal benefits, marginal cost. If you take marginal benefits, the definition of marginal benefit is the extra benefit gained by consuming an extra unit. So consumers are the group who are representing demand. So they are the people receiving benefit when consuming goods. So if you look at marginal benefits for them, when they increase the consumption, it is decreasing. It's the law of diminishing marginal utility. When you keep on consuming more and more goods, the additional utility gained by each unit is decreasing. So marginal benefit curve is represented by the demand curve. Marginal cost is the extra cost incurred when increasing the output by one more unit. So production cost is paid by producers. Therefore, marginal cost is paid by suppliers. What is happening to marginal cost when you increase the production, when you keep on producing more and more goods? The extra cost per each unit is increasing. So marginal cost is representing our supply curve. So at this point, marginal cost is equal to marginal benefit. So the second statement is correct. Each good is produced at a level where marginal benefit equals marginal cost. Look at the third statement. Large amounts of capital goods are produced relative to consumer goods. We actually do not know what are the goods produced in the economy. We consider any combination. So we do not know specifically whether it's capital goods or consumer goods. This statement is inaccurate. Large amounts of consumer goods are produced relative to capital goods. Again, since we do not know the combination, this is inaccurate. Each good is produced at a level where price of the good exceeds marginal benefit. In this PPC curve, actually we do not consider about prices. Prices are in this demand and supply curve, but here we consider only the equilibrium point. So therefore, fifth answer also incorrect. So our correct answer is the allocatively efficient point on production possibilities curve is achieved where each good is produced at a level where marginal benefits equal marginal cost. Our next question is from 2019 multiple choice question paper. The diagram below shows production possibilities frontier for an economy producing at point A. So this PPC is constructed for two different goods. One is good Y, the other one is good X. And this economy is operating at point A. So we have 800 good Y, 100 units of good X. The question is, what is the quantity of good X given up to produce the quantity of good Y? So given up means we have sacrificed. So if you look at the PPC, you can see to increase good Y, that means moving from 0 to 800, we have to sacrifice resources from good X. So which means we have moved from 300 to 100. So to increase good Y from 0 to 800, we have moved from quantity of good X from 300 to 100. What is the quantity of X given up to produce the quantity of good Y? We started at 300, now we are at 100. So how many units we have sacrificed? 300 minus 100, that is 200 units of good X. So the correct answer is second option. Next question from 2018 question paper. Which of the following is always true of an economy operating on its production possibilities frontier? So there are few statements. We have to find out which one is true about production possibilities. First statement, it must be a free market economy. When we are constructing this production possibilities curve, we do not specifically mention whether it's a free market or command or mixed economic system. So the first statement is not accurate. It must be a command economy. That is also inaccurate. Its resources are fully employed. If you remember this production possibility curve, this curve represents resources which are fully and efficiently employed. So this statement is correct. It has achieved production efficiency but impossible to achieve allocative efficiency. If you all can remember, any point on the PPC represents productive efficiency. Out of many productive efficient points, one could be allocatively efficient point. So this statement, it has achieved production efficiency but impossible to achieve allocative efficiency, is inaccurate. It must have a linear production possibilities frontier. If you can remember, we learned about linear or straight line production possibilities curve and the concave shape. So it's not just a linear production possibilities frontier. This statement also wrong. So our correct answer is option 3. This is the last question I'll be discussing, that is from 2017 multiple choice paper. Which of the following is assumed in constructing a production possibilities curve? We all know when we are constructing a production possibilities curve, we make certain assumptions because this is a graph we are using to understand the concept of opportunity cost. So this graph make few assumptions. So they are asking which of the following is assumed. So out of these 5 options, what is the correct assumption? First one, the economy is using its resources inefficiently. That statement is wrong because we know on the PPC curve, we assume all the resources are fully and efficiently employed. Resources are utilized to produce only private goods. We actually do not know what is the combination of goods. We assume the economy is producing 2 different goods. So that can be any combination. Therefore, the second statement also wrong. Full employment but not full production is being realized. Now, if you look at our assumptions, we assume resources are fully and efficiently employed. We do not make assumption about production. So this statement also wrong. Look at the fourth statement. Production technology is fixed. That is one of the assumptions we make because we all know when the technology is developed, that can even shift your PPC rightward because technological developments or advancements can increase efficiency of the economy. So fourth option is correct. Fifth one, there is no inflation in the economy. When we are constructing a PPC, we do not consider any macroeconomic factors like inflation or tax rates. Therefore, this statement is wrong. So the correct answer is option 4. So these are few questions I discussed from multiple choice question from 2017 to 2020. So when we were discussing these questions, few things you could have realized. Definitely there will be one question from production possibilities lesson, and these questions among question number 1 to question number 5, they will assess your theory knowledge about production possibilities. Not only that, they will assess your numeric skills when it comes to calculating the opportunity cost. So make sure you study theory part well and you be thorough with calculations in the production possibilities lesson. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. We'll be meeting in another video about essay questions in your paper 2. Thank you for watching this video, and if you really liked it and if you gained some knowledge, please do not forget to put a comment, and if you have not subscribed yet, please press the subscribe button. Thank you.